Okay, welcome. So this session is about mother wound, the mother love. And why the mother wound? Well, it's the first relation we have in our lives, is the mother. Whether we stay with our mother or not, it's our first connection to this human being world because we've been in her womb. And whether we know it or not, we always adopt things from our mother that the mother has adopted from her mother and father and so forth. And we also adopt from our fathers, but we're looking at the mother wound or the mother connection today because it's so fundamental to our human experience. And there is an archetype of the mother love that we all know somewhere in us. It's what I think, that just came to me now, it's what we tap into when we have become mothers. We feel this love that is different in a way to any other love that we experience in our world. And a lot of us, or most of us, we are willing to do anything to protect and to care for our children. Now, sometimes this gets disturbed and obstructed because we have patterns, we have our own wounds, and our mothers have their wounds that they govern their lives through. And all kinds of mechanisms and systems in the mother that is unconscious will affect the relation to their children. And this disturbance, if you like, it's like a channel of love that suddenly gets these twists and turns, or a cut through, or something that disturbs it, whether it's happening as you are with your mother, either you're in the womb or in when you're a child or even an adult, or it happens because your mother's carrying something with her that she has not been able to heal. This is our human existence, our experience. And there's no blame in it, but what we can do, there's no point in blaming our mothers. A lot of us do in a way, because we feel that we've been restricted by mothers, especially if we have a traumatic experience with our parents or our mother. We can tend to maybe blame our own troubles on our mothers. A lot of people do this. So we become the victim. We give the power over to the mother. It's natural because it's the biggest reference that we have, the first reference. But our mothers usually do not do anything out of a conscious will that will harm us. And even if they do harm us, it's usually because there's the pain or some sort of restriction or a lesson or pattern that they've been taught that makes them act in that way. And if they're not willing or able to work with their own wounds and heal, the children will adopt this and suffer under it. And as a child, yes, you are a victim. When you grow up, you can become a non-victim. You can empower yourself to heal from this, to tap into, and this is the beauty of the intention we're going to set for this meditation, to tap into the archetype, the overarching mother love, the mother love of Mother Earth that we find, that I find, and that we will go into and pick up on and connect to in her core. It's the force of life. It's the protection, it's the caring for her creation. And I think we all know this. We know what the mother is simply because it's an archetype. It's part of creation. Mother creates life. A mother creates, protects, and nourishes life. This is nature. This is the nature of the universe. This is the nature of us as human beings. And when we start to heal our wounds as victims or non-victims, as it were, but as children of our mothers, we stop the pattern, the link of patterns that we've adopted from generations, so that our children don't have to carry it. And even if you have children already, and they might have experienced some of the patterns from your parents or whatever, when you heal, they start to heal. So it's a beautiful gift for your children, if you're a mother, or even if you're a father also, if you're a man, to heal your mother wound, because also as a parent, as a man, this will help you to be an even stronger, more beautiful guide for your children. If you have children, if you want to have children. This also goes for everything you create. If you want to create something in your life, when you heal your mother wound and your father wound, which we'll do another time, but mother wound for now, then you will start to create from a different place, from a place of connection to the unique force of love and creation that is the universe, that is the creator, if you like, or God, or whatever you want to call it, that the mother love is an aspect of. Now, we know Mother Earth, how powerful she is. No matter what we do to her, she still keeps creating life. And we do the same as souls. And I'm hoping also that many people, more and more people, will start to do the same as human beings, as parents, parents to the children and parents to anything we create. So from that perspective, we're going to go into meditation. And the meditation will last probably around 20 to 30 minutes. And all you need to do is find a comfortable place where you will be left alone for a few minutes, where you can be comfortable and relax. Lean back maybe. Lie down if you like. If you're afraid of falling asleep, maybe sitting up is better. And adjust your body a little bit if you need to, so that you can feel as comfortable as possible in this moment. And then, if you haven't already done so, gently close your eyes and observe your breath. Notice what your breath is doing. Breathe in and breathe out in your tempo, following the rhythm of you, your rhythm right now, no matter what that means. And if you notice that you're a little rushed in your breathing, that's just an observation. Maybe you can easily let go of that rushed feeling and let your breath find its natural rhythm, whatever that may be for you. If you find that you're forcing your breath to be very slow because you've learned that slow breath is good when you meditate, let it go a little bit and let your breath lead you. What happens? Maybe it goes slower, maybe it goes a little bit more relaxed and faster. That's fine. Whatever works, whatever comes to you. And see if you can gently observe how deeply your breath, how deeply you're breathing, how deep your breath goes into your body. Are you allowing the breath to permeate through your lungs and further down? Are you allowing your tummy to open up and relax as you fill your lungs, to give the air more space in your body, give the oxygen, the force of life? Are you allowing the breath to expand your chest in front and behind you on the right side and left side? Are you allowing the breath to fill you up and to seep through every cell of your body with its life-giving force? Observe. See if you can allow. Let it in. Let it flow in gently and beautifully like a wave, and out. And as you breathe out, see if you can relax a little bit more. Breathe in gently, softly and deeply, as deep as you can, and breathe out, letting go of everything that's been going on today and everything that might disturb you in this moment. Breathe in once more. Feel your tummy now, then your chest. Breathe out, empty your chest and empty your tummy. You can make a sound if you like. And one last inhale, and with the exhale, make a proper sound, like a sigh. There you go. And let it all go. Let your breath find its rhythm as we move into the space of healing our mother wound, whatever that may mean for you. As we get into this meditation, your body might react in some way, whether you have tears coming or whether you have shivers or yawning or nausea. It's all good. It's all part of the healing. Just let it happen and notice. And if nothing comes, that's fine. It's still happening. I'd like you to bring your attention first to your heart center, the center of your chest, and you can put a hand on your chest if this helps you. Bring your full awareness to behind the hand, to in the chest, the heart. Imagine that you know and sense that you have a pulsating, energetic heart in there. That's breathing, following your breath, following your rhythm. And as you allow this heart to pulsate in the way it wants, imagine bringing your awareness all the way down to your belly or your womb if you're a woman. And you can put your other hand on the belly. Bring your full awareness to behind the hand in your belly. Imagine that you're pouring warm energy, warm light, like sunlight, sun rays warming up your tummy. Or you have a warm substance on your tummy, softening, healing anything in your tummy that's holding you, or that you're holding back in your attempt to feel safe. And imagine now that any tension in your tummy may be connected to some sort of disturbance, rejection, or fear, or reaction to your mother. And if an image of your mother appears, that's fine. If not, that's fine. We're just going with the sensation in your belly right now. You don't have to bring her in if you don't want to. This is your sensation. This is your connection, your reaction. If you're starting to feel warm, that's perfect, because you're starting to move and shift. You're starting to own the emotions. Now, if you start feeling overwhelmed by emotions, take a breath. Lean back a little bit, come back to your heart, and then gently come down to your tummy again. Feel your tummy. Feel the warmth. Imagine that a warm cloud or light or cushion maybe is warming up your belly, so that all the tension that might be there starts to seep out through your hips, down through your legs, through your feet, into the ground. And if you need to breathe or make a sound as you're doing so, please do. No one can hear you. Let all this tension release into the ground, like fertilizer to the ground that can transform it into beautiful soil for new growth, new healing. Beautiful. You've started the healing. You've simply released one layer, the layer that was most accessible to you. You don't need to understand what it was. Your body knows. You know. At some level, you know. Bring your awareness up to your heart again. Imagine now that you can sense, feel, know, or simply see even a representation or an image of a spark of joy in your heart. that is starting to come through as you start to release those ties to who you think you had to be because you were taught so by your parents and your mother. And that's okay. She did what she could. But you were hiding yourself. Feel that spark in your heart. If you can't feel it, that's fine. Pretend that you know that it's there. And I'd like you to send a heartbeat or a thought up from your heart, up through the top of your head, all the way to the center of the universe. Imagine this center as a bright light way up into the universe. Even if you can't sense or know, just go there, pretend you know. Imagine. And you're sending this beam of light or this heartbeat up to this center. And you're meeting the heartbeat of all creation. And you receive a beautiful ray of healing light from this creation down, down, down to the top of your head, through your head, washing away any disturbance, any confusion in your mind, anything blocking your clear sight, your clear hearing, your knowing, washing away anything in your throat that has been restricted because we're looking into a topic that is a little bit difficult for you maybe. Or maybe you've been restricted by your mother. That's fine. Allow this light to cleanse down through your heart, igniting that joy a little bit more even. Down through your arms and then further down through your chest and into your belly, warming up even more that beautiful belly of yours, or your womb if you're a woman. Down through your hips, through your legs, all the way down into the ground. Allow this beautiful light of creation, this healing light, to follow down into the earth, further down into the center of Mother Earth. Imagine that you know that Mother Earth has a pounding heart in the center of her being, like you have in your heart. She has a beautiful force of love and creation at her core, and you can feel it and you can connect to it. You don't need to know how, just pretend or imagine. And this is the beautiful motherly love, the force of mother love that resides in Mother Earth, in her heart. And imagine now that she sends up to you a beautiful force of motherly love. It can have a color, like a beam of light with a color or an energy or a string or whatever it is, a column of color up through to your feet. Whatever color comes to you is perfect. Bring it up through your legs, up through to your hips, through your tummy, reminding your body what this mother love is. Up through to your heart, all the way up through your head and out through the top of your head. Imagine that you are supported from above and below in your search for the pure mother love in you, that you know because you are of the creation, and this is the love of creation. Imagine now, bring your awareness to your heart again. Imagine that this warmth, this light, this spark, whatever it is for you, this energy starts to expand from your heart like a sun, radiating 360 degrees around. Its rays reaching up through to your head, out through your arms, and down through your torso to your legs, filling out your entire body, radiating out beyond your body and creating a beautiful bubble of light and energy around you. Increase that energy until it is at least an arm's length around you on all sides and above and below you. And imagine that this energy field, this bubble of light or energy is filling up with a beautiful force of motherly love from Mother Earth and the healing love from creation, filling and supporting you, surrounding you, permeating you, so that you are uplifted, you are cleansed from the next layer of old patterns and obstructions that you have inherited through your mother's lineage and every other mother, through generations of mothers. You do not need to carry that. You can shake it off if you like. You can simply imagine it evaporating out, being cleansed. You don't have to do anything, simply receive, open up and receive the healing, the movement, the light. And we're going to invite your mother in, and it's going to be a beautiful exercise. And you are safe. No matter what your emotions with your mother, you are safe because you're protected in this bubble, and your mother is, whether she's alive or not, her energy is protected in her bubble of energy and light, her connection to creation, to her heart, on her journey. Imagine now that you can see your mother on a screen in front of you, outside your energy field, like a big movie screen, or simply a light, whatever it is for you. Imagine you can see your mother and follow her backwards in her life. Follow her all the way down to her childhood, to her infancy, maybe even to her birth. And at some level, there has been an obstruction in her life that you can sense or know or see or simply imagine. It might appear as a color or as an event or as a person. That's fine, whatever comes, just go with it. Trust your imagination, trust the language of your soul. Whatever comes to mind works. It's right. Now see this obstruction, what it's done to your mother. See how she's in a place of fear maybe, or confusion. And follow her as she grows up through her life, carrying this confusion with her and other obstructions that might appear in her life. Follow her until she reaches the time when she's about to conceive you. She is filled with all sorts of experiences in her life. Keep the image on the screen outside your field. Pretend you can see and sense and know what's going on with her. Whether it's just colors or just a feeling, that's fine. And as you're conceived, she has all these emotions in her, and the womb can sense and feel these emotions. You can sense them in the womb. They are affected by her story. The womb is affected by her story. You are affected. And it's okay, because you know that your life is beginning now on this earth. And you will relate to her story, but you will step away eventually. And you are there now where you're starting to step away and creating your own foundation. Maybe you've started this journey already, it's fine. Now imagine, follow the line until today. You don't have to go through all the events with your mother. Just come up to today, and whether your mother is here still or not, imagine that you go back to her childhood where you saw the first obstacle. You can clean the screen if it helps, and go back to the childhood of your mother. And create a reality where these obstructions and this trauma and these events do not happen for your mother, where she's cared for, she's held, she's supported, she's radiant in her being as a beautiful, loving soul. And she grows up carrying this beautiful radiance with her, this love, this power, this force of creation in her, knowing that she's going to be a mother, and she's going to be your mother. Now imagine that she reaches the time where she's about to conceive you. And as you are conceived, you can feel the space, the love, the force, the beauty in her womb. And this is who she really is. This is the essence of your mother that you know in your heart. When you start to clear all the obstructions and confusions, this is your mother. This is your mother's love. Imagine that you have now come into the world and this radiance, this beauty continues through your life. And your mother is who she truly is. Even if you can't imagine it right now, just go with the energy, it's there. If you feel you're falling back to old images, that's fine. Pretend erasing them away and then come back to the beautiful essence of your mother, whether it's just a feeling or an image. Now you can let your mother go. You can thank her for showing herself. Wish her well on her journey, whether she's a human still or a soul. Come back to your heart. Recognize that love, that pure love that was in that healed womb. The love that you felt when you were held by your mother's pure love. Her connection to the force of life, to protection, to nourishment. Feel her love, how she loves you through and through, no matter what she has expressed in your lifetime. In her essence, she created you because she loves you. That is your truth. That is your healing. Now bring your awareness down to your belly and your womb. We're anchoring this energy, this love, into your belly and your womb, down into your hips, so that you can rest in this awareness, this knowing, so that you know that your foundation is this pure love. You're connected to this through your healed images of your mother and through healing your own layers. And the healing continues. Imagine the energy, the force of love, motherly love supported by the universe and the earth sinks even deeper into your hips, creating a resting place for you, knowing that you're safe to be you because you are supported as you for who you are, as a soul, as an infinite being in a body, manifested as a human being in this life. All your creation comes from your motherly love, your pure love. Take a deep breath. And as you breathe out, release any confusion that might have arisen or any bodily reactions that might have occurred. It's okay, you're safe. Breathing gratitude into your heart and into your belly. Taking the time to be here. Breathe out, letting go of anything that's still left in your old story with your mother. Breathe in creation, empowerment, freedom in your heart as you recognize who you are. Breathe out, anchor this into your hips and down into your feet. Every time you reconnect to your heart, to your joy, to your healing, you remember who you are. You're a beautiful light, beautiful soul, manifested as a body, as a human being in a body. And your body supports you, it holds you, And you can help it to release, and it will release for you. As you know this, you can gently start to move your body, maybe rotate your head. See, sense, feel the surface of your chair or your bed. Feel the air around you, hear the sounds, be aware of the space around you, of your body in the space, of your heart in your body, and in your own time, gently open your eyes. And I will be here for a few more minutes if you have any questions. And if not, you can simply move forward into your life with many blessings and take this healing with you as it continues to do its work in your system, in your energy. Many blessings.